I don't think anyone was expecting that. So Andrew Tate lost to Chase DeMoor, who, let's be honest, wasn't even that good himself. He didn't have any good technique at all. But Andrew Tate, getting older now, the gas tank, the cigars caught up with him, and Tristan Tate had responded. Obviously, he was there trying to talk to his brother, trying to get something out of him, but there was just no zap in Andrew Tate's punches and nothing coming out on the night.
He's doing the best he can with the tools he has, and that involves breaking down his opponent, causing that fatigue, and then he's going to look for the big shot.
Talking about fatigue, here's a look at Andrew Tate ahead of round number 4. Yeah. Hands are on the knees, BJ.
Yeah. He's
body
exhausted.
language not great.
He's exhausted.
Tristan Tate said, my brother is twice the man he was 10 years ago, but he's not the same fighter. He conquered kickboxing as a younger man, and he's never been afraid to test himself, never afraid to take on new challenges, and I love and respect him for it. It's been a tough few years for us both, and on to bigger and newer challenges. Plenty of new lands to conquer together as always. So he himself saying he's not the same fighter, it's just not there anymore.
Just give me your thoughts, man, of the fight itself between your brother and Chase.
Andrew's not the same man he was 10 years ago. He's a lot older than he was. I think it showed in the ring. You know, I respect him a lot for getting in there and trying, and I love him. I support anything he wants to do in the future.
And Andrew Tate said 99.9% of 40-year-old men with $700 million sit around with whores. I could have done the same thing and talked shit on the internet and took no risks and just lived easy. In my heart, I knew I was too old. I knew I'd been out the ring too long. That's why I had to do it, to face the fear. I can't live scared, and I have to know I faced fear. I lost fair and square. Chase is the true champion. A warrior, I'm proud of him, and he deserves the belt. And interestingly enough, you know how Andrew Tate's image online, he said in the build up to the fight, it's the first time that he felt fear.
Yeah, obviously I didn't get the result I wanted, but truthfully the result I wanted was to see if I could still do it. But I didn't quit, never give up, never retreat, never surrender, fight to the end, go out on your shield. Time is the fire in which we all burn. But I gave it my absolute all, and I have nothing but respect for Chase. I have no excuses. He was the man who won. He deserves this victory. Truthfully, completely, and honestly, I'm actually very proud of him. And I'm glad to know that Misfits have a true champion, because he is a true champion. So I'm not disappointed in myself. I don't operate from that frame. The only way I would be disappointed in myself is if I was too scared to fight at all.
That's the craziest part about this. We never know how much is in someone's bank account. A lot of people at his level always inflate what they earn to get better deals, and the back end is a lot better on what they will earn. But Andrew Tate had little to gain in this. That's what makes it so crazy. If he beat Chase, I would have said it was expected. Chase isn't that good. So he had everything to lose and pretty much nothing to win, other than a decent paycheck. But he claims he's already got tons of money.
And everyone said, Andrew, you're 40 years old. You just got out of jail. You've been through so much. You have so many problems. There's so much going on. Why would you do this? Why would you risk it all? Why would you get in there? And I felt a tinge of fear for the first time in my life. And that's when I knew I had to fight. Because the second I felt afraid, I knew I had to fight. I can't live doubting myself. Seeds of doubt grow into forests of inaction. I don't operate that way. If Chase and I had to fight again tomorrow, I'd go tomorrow still with 100% belief in myself, even though I know he just beat me. That's who I am. The second I knew that, I was worried about it, I knew I had to do it. And I'm not afraid to lose. I'm afraid to not try.
I mean, there was a build-up for a while that Andrew Tate was going to fight Darren Till. That would have ended really badly. I think Chase DeMoor, the guy that beat Andrew Tate, and Darren Till is a complete mismatch. Probably more of a mismatch than Anthony Joshua and Jake Paul. That would be such a one-sided fight because Chase DeMoor doesn't even have his fundamentals or technique down.
I've given my life 20 years to the sport. I started myself on pure striking martial arts. I consider myself one of the best striking martial artists on the world. And then a pair of numpties like that call me out and I'm sat ringside. I have to leave because it disrespects everything I believe in, everything I've trained for. It's just, what am I watching? I'm actually unlearning as I'm watching. So yeah, what? Not with social media has given you all a voice. Because in my DMs it's all bad, do this or do that. But not one of you's come up to me and do this and that.
The thing I didn't realise in the build up to this is how much Andrew Tate smokes now. That is something that contributes to a bad gas tank a lot. This guy has cigar after cigar. It's going to be interesting if that's going to put off Tristan Tate. There was a thing that come out that they're both going to be fighting and his fight will be announced soon. This might make him want to buy more time or get the right opponent for a comeback fight. I think Tristan still may do it. Obviously his brother's saying you still want to test yourself in the ring anyway.
Left hook. One. Left hook. Right hook. Kneeling, damage to the gym. Haka. 1, 2, 4 seconds.
To be fair, Andrew Tate has dealt with this like a gentleman. There's no excuses or no bad blood. I believe both of the brothers signed his belt after as well. He's the younger guy. The only thing is he said that he believes he's too old now to compete at the high level, which is obviously true.
I knew it would be hard to have noticed. I'm going to come back. I need to fight someone with Jake. Hey, real quick, look at, hey boys, right here behind us. You get a selfie real quick behind all the fighters, everybody. Right here. Oh, Tristan Tate. Oh, hi. Good to see you. Right here, you still got the light? Right here. Where? Yeah, right here. Let's give you a handshake. Good to see you. Good man. Son, how you doing? Good to see you. I'll wait for you. I need you in court to tell the judge. Why are you gay? You know, like I'm in court and the judge is talking shit. I'm like, you weren't even there. What the fuck do you know, bro? Tell the guy he's gay. Yeah, exactly. Why are you gay? Let me go home.
So apparently Andrew Tate has equity in Misfits. Obviously, to get the top G to come back and pay Andrew Tate a massive amount of money is hard for Misfits. They're already paying everyone on the undercard, so 10% of the company overall is what they could equate to his value. And Tristan Tate had said this, but now is he going to play an active role still? Is he the right person to be the face of the brand now?
The whole rumor is everyone's like, Andrew's new CEO of Misfits. That's true. We demanded 10% of the company. If Andrew fought on Misfits and then becomes the face of Misfits, your company has just gone up 50% in value. Give us 10%. Misfits is valued at $520 million US. So if you think about it, even besides his prize money, which he can discuss if he wants, I won't say what amount it is, it's a $52 million payday.
The fight is 1 p.m. today, exclusively to Rumble Premium members.
I'm not sure what's going to happen going forward with Misfits and the way it's run. It's a messy setup right now. Obviously, Andrew Tate just lost. Who does he make a comeback fight? If he carries on competing, you'd want him to step up the levels as the interest rises. But him to drop in opponent level right now, there's not going to be massive interest, or it's not going to be worth it for Andrew Tate to do. But he wants his company to do well because he's invested in it. And KSI right now is not active. Does he come back? There's a lot of things moving around at Misfits right now. But who is the face of the brand right now to push it forward, to be the main headline of these events? I think there'll still be a lot of interest that Tristan Tate returns. I would still want to see that, to see the other brothers got it, but he's had a similar life, going to prison, the partying lifestyle a little bit, smoking cigars. It might be the same sort of thing where the gas tank is not there now, and people have said Andrew Tate is the better out of the two.